Hey guys, we are here at Tupps Brewery. I'm here with Keith and Chris. This is a huge facility. I love this place. Tell me, why did you guys pick McKinney? Of all cities that you can start your business, why did you guys pick McKinney?
Well, actually, we were here on I think it was a Saturday.
Oh, brew tour.
We were on a brew tour. There's a brewery just up the street, and we drove by here, and the owner was here that day. So we met him, and we saw this building, and we thought, this is it. This just felt good, and it had the vibe we wanted, and we cooked a deal.
So tell me a little bit about the brewing process. I don't know much about brewing beer.
Yep.
So for the layman's out there who don't know, what does it take to get the beer from the plant to the table?
So we start with raw grain, and we convert the starches into simple sugars in the mash process. And then we send that wort over to the fermenter, pitch some yeast to it. So that's where all the magic happens, where it converts it to alcohol. And add the hops, the flavors, whatever we're doing for that particular beer, and then can it and bottle it.
Excellent. So you make the recipes, like a Martha Stewart of beer
Yeah.
thing?
And we talk about crazy ideas in the office, and then I have to walk back from that office to here, and I'm like, okay, how am I going to do this? You know, and it every time works out.
So how many different types of beer do you guys actually brew here?
Here we've done over 100 here. We have about 7 or 8 core beers that we do that are out in all the stores right now.
And you guys do the canning, the bottling, or the kegging, or the getting it into the mechanism to get it out there to the world.
That all happens here. And the big 18-wheelers pull up on the side of the building. We got to get the forklift and load them up out of the walk-in.
Wow. And how large is this facility? Because I heard rumors that you guys are moving or expanding. Tell me a little bit about that.
So we're moving about a mile north of here. This is a 15,000 square foot facility, and in the new spot we'll be almost 40,000 square feet over under roof. We have about a half acre here, it'll be 4 acres in the new spot. So outdoor stage, we'll have a full kitchen, we'll have air conditioning and heat. So it's going to be a really awesome experience.
So what I'm hearing, this is not just going to be brewing beer, but it's going to be a center where people could come and congregate, hang out, drink, entertainment. Because I did notice there are stages here and things that you guys do more than just beer. So what are some of the other events that you guys actually have at your facility?
We do all sorts of stuff from food events to music events to car shows.
Oh, wow.
Holiday themed parties, cowboy watching parties, sporting events. A lot of really cool stuff. We do a ton of charity events here as well, because everybody wants to have some glue, and fortunately for us, the glue is beer.
There you go. That's a good glue. And I noticed that you have a lot of family working here. I know your son, Chris, works here, as well as you have another son and a daughter. What made you go the family route versus the outsourcing to another, getting those other brewers in here?
Well, we started this at my house in the garage, actually.
Okay.
So we were on the driveway brewing beer, and the kids would all migrate, and they embraced it, they loved the process. But the cool thing is that all 3 of my kids were so awesome, and they all have different skill sets.
Okay.
So Chris does all the brewing, and he's kind of he's kind of the chef of beer. My oldest son, finance MBA guy, and he does all finance and sales.
Yeah.
And then my daughter is OU grad in marketing, and so she does all of our marketing.
So Tupps is not really just only a brewery. This place kind of has like a feeling. You get kind of a vibe when you're here. It's like a place that you want to hang out to, and just a lot of different elements here. Tell me something about some of the unique things here at Tupps.
I think it was interesting when we moved in here and we brought all the fancy stainless steel in. We kind of had a little bit of a gut check in that when you look around this area and you see the vibe that we have, it just felt right.
Yeah.
And it was where we found something, and wouldn't it be cool if you took this here and put it up here, or I'd see something on Craigslist and I'd have to buy it and put it up, and it just over time it all just grew.
Yeah.
And kind of a car nut. So we've got an old Dodge truck that we converted into a beer wagon, and we've got a rat rod, and it's just weird stuff that happens. And that'll be the challenge in the new spot. We gotta evolve that there.
Hey, thanks guys. Thanks for having me here. Thanks for giving me the great big tour.